Welcome back to Steve's Machines. I'm Steve, and this is one of my machines. If you're new to the channel, I bought this Volvo for 750 quid about 18 months ago. Suspected head gasket failure, but I fixed that in a previous video, which you can go back and take a look at. Turned out to be a radiator. I've done other MOT things like bearings and rods and that sort of thing. And then I started on the rust. Now the sills have gone on both sides. I cut this sill off last October. That's 12 months ago, because we're back in October now. And the weather since has been awful. It's been raining and windy, and I got this gasless welder, and I didn't really want to do the welding outside because it was miserable and I just didn't want to do it. And I had the Porsche in the garage because the sunroof was leaking. I've done a whole load of recording on that. I'll get that out to you soon. But now the Porsche's got a new sunroof, so it's out to the garage. So this has come in, which means I can carry on getting the sills done. It needs the sills both sides, a new exhaust, and then it could probably go back for an MOT. So I would like to get this done, get it on the road, because it's a beautiful beast and it deserves to be on the road. It needs a mop and a polish. I think it'll come up lovely after a mop and polish. But what we're going to do now is, first off, we'll do a bit of like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo and go back a year and show me cutting these sills off, and we'll do a quick kind of run through that. And then, if the video's not too long or too boring by then, what I got to do next is take these doors off, put them somewhere safe, get the interior out, because the interior is lovely. It's nice black fabric and there's not a mark on it. So I want to take the interior out so I don't destroy it and set fire to the car when we're sparkly sticking all this back on. So let's take a look back. Wayne's World, all that shit. And see how I got the sills off. And then I'll bring you back and we'll strip it. And that might be as far as we get. Or we might get some sparkly stick stuff done. We will see. Now, one of the reasons why there hasn't been so many videos is because I found myself filming way too much and then being daunted by hundreds of hours of video to edit. So I'm going to go back to like smaller format and just whenever I get done, I'll put it out. See how that works. It's meant to be a vlog anyway about one silly man, me, and all my machines and whatever other ones I get my hands on. So let's look back, get that cut off, and then come back to fixing it. And this is what I'm dealing with today. I've got to work out where to cut all this off. I've got the repair panel here, so it looks like this has got to come off all the way around here, all the way down there. There's a brace behind there, that's the jacking point, and I cut it to here and possibly weld a new plate into there, and then carry on getting the remainder of this sill off. I got some new spot weld drill bits arriving today, so I can carry on and get that off, and then it's dealing with all this at the front. Right, that's all looking a lot healthier there. Still got to cut that off. I can't do that until I take the wheel off. Anyone who's worried about me angle grinding against the tyres, these are knackered and they're going to be coming off. Let's have a look. Can you see that? 4607. So that's the 46th week of 2007. So what's that? Beginning of mid-November 2007. What are we now? Coming up to November 2023. So 16 years. 16-year-old tyres. So yeah, all four of those will be changed when I take it down for the MOT. Look at that. Look. You know what? And there'd be people who would drive around on these because the tread is excellent. Absolutely. Swear there's not even 1,000 miles on those tyres. Right, until my spot drill bits arrive, I can't get the rest of this sill off. And I'm not taking the doors off just yet because I don't know if you can see that sky. It's quite an ominous sky. I think guaranteed as soon as I take these off it'll rain, and I don't have a car cover. So what I'm going to have to do is take the doors off, do the work, put the doors back on at the end of the day. So I want to be in a position when I'm getting a full day out of it. There's only about 2 hours of daylight left today. So fingers crossed, spot driller arrives in the next couple of minutes, and then I can carry on and get this finished off. So I've just had a new spot welding drill bit arrive. It's just one of these standard jobbies, and I've just had a go of it, and there we are. It's drilled all those. I've just done 21 spot weld drills in about 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, how satisfying is that? Right, I'll slice my hands a bit. Let's give him a bit of assistance. Because these are stuck on there, I'm going to have to just tap away at them. Right, now I've got all that off, clean this edge up. I'm going to make a piece to go in here, because making the piece here and welding that in there is going to be easier to do before I put the sill on. But the other thing I need to do today is get these doors off. Now, it's not meant to rain most of today, so my plan is get the doors off, which means taking out just those cables in between. I've done the front ones. So to get the front ones off, I had to take all this paneling off here and do the fuse box. I had to get a knife to cut the glue off up there. That was a right pain in the arse. I thought I'd just be reaching in there to disconnect a bit of cables. So they are out. So fabricate a piece for the back sill, get that tacked in, welded in, and then take the doors off. Hope it doesn't rain. Right, I just wound the seat forward, pushed that forward, and I've managed to just pull this one cable out nice and easy. So I'll disconnect that, and then this back door's ready to come off. Right, I rescued these parts off the old sills. Now those brackets there, and I take them off these old pieces of sill, and I'm going to weld them onto the new ones in roughly the right places. Now these don't weld onto the inner sill, just strengtheners for the outer sill, I guess, to stop it having a bit of flex in it. So we'll get them off, get them cleaned up. We can work out where they go on the new sill, tack them in place. I'm going to get all of this cleaned up, make up the piece to go in that gap, and then I can't really do anything else until my order of Genlite rust weld through primer arrives. So do I take the doors off? Is that a gamble too far in the middle of Wales in the end of October? Well, it's the only way it's going to get done, isn't it? Should I try saying that again? It's the only way we're going to get it done, isn't it? Right, a little bit of cardboarded design, I'm going to cut that out, and then we can get that tacked in, and that'll be the first part going back in. Right, drill in holes in the sill now to plug weld it all on. Right, that's all my holes drilled in. Now I'm just going to deburr them all. So that is grindy work. Right, Bit of genlet on the bottom of those as well. So next job now is to take the doors off so I can cut, mark and cut the sills so I can start tacking those on. But look at those horrible grey clouds behind me. I think it's time for a tea break and then see if see, there's blue skies over there, dark horrible grey skies over there, and I think it's all going that way. So yeah, tea break. And right on cue, here's the rain. Right, storm's over, blue-ish, skies are back, so let's get the doors off. Just as we're marking in the sills, here comes the rain again. I got an umbrella, girl. We kind of knew this was going to happen. Wrong time of year to be outside chopping sills off a car. Right, I've got them roughly lined up. I'm going to chop those out and same like that. Oh, that is cold. I don't need to do anything up the front. I can worry about that later. And focus on this bit first. Good chances in for the day now. Going to put the doors back on. I'll put you somewhere where you can see.
Right.
Oh, we done it. Right. Car is back dry. We are not.
Nope.
Guarantee it'll stop raining now. But I think we are pretty much done for the day. This is marked up, ready to go. So I'm just going to cut that. I reckon I can do that with the doors on. But no chance of welding today. It is tamping down. Right, so get dry, get some tea, try again tomorrow. Got all the tools away just in time. It is now absolutely tamping down. Before I take those doors off, I need somewhere safe to put them. I might put them in the boot, and then I'll probably put the bench seat on the roof. I don't know where I'm going to put the passenger seat. Right, let's take a look in the boot. So in here I've already got this sill prepared. That's to go on that side. And then I got these oversills. They were ordered by mistake, so I'm going to chuck those down the basement. I've got the wing on the back of the seat there. That needs to come out and be put somewhere safe. I think I probably need to just chuck it all down in the basement. Got the other bits there. We got the grill. It's not the egg box grill, it's a slatty one. I've got a heater in here. I've got a headlight. Right, let's get this empty so I've got somewhere to put some stuff, or at least room to work. Right, that's empty. I've chucked everything under the car. Seemed to make sense. I can't remember what's under here. Let's have a look. Oh, jack, belts, toolkit, nice hubcaps. Look how nice it is in here. You know, this is a nice car. Right, I got the wing in there to get this crawling. Oh, definitely need to do a camping video in here. Right, let's get all this stuff out from in there. So we can get on. What's this then? Oh, that folds down, doesn't it? When the seat goes forward, it's like magic stuff. I'm doing this on my own today because Selena's in bed with the flu. Now last time she helped me take these off, so I'm going to make sure I don't just wreck the doors taking them off. This is a new carpet from Bongo. If I put that there, at least I've got something to put the door down onto. That'll allow me to hold the door better. Typical Volvo of the era, keep fit windows, heated seats. I guess in Sweden heated seats are more important than electric windows. Right. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Now the doors are off, you can see just how nice this interior is. It needs a clean, but it's all pretty mint. Look at this. And that's why I want to take care of this, taking it out. So next job I think is to get this back seat out. There's a lever here which you kind of pull the seat a bit, then pull the lever up, push it down, there we are. And then that will flap forward. Let's have a look what we got down here. It looks like a push clip on there on either end. Pull those bars out and then that'll lift out. It'd be really good to see how well the floor is under these carpets, because there has been standing water in here. And again, you know, there's the front. I mean, the whole car is really nice, so it's definitely worth doing. Got to work out what to do with these sills. Right, let's get you back on a stand so we can get this interior out. Right, that's out. It needs a good clean in here. Initial thoughts under here is it looks pretty good. I'm going to take the seatbelt out there and there so I can get this out without breaking it. And then I'll think about taking the seat out. It looks like we got a clip there. And under these catches, under there, and there's one there. 13mm bolts front and back. And then that should lift out. If you haven't got a trim removal set, get one. They're only a couple of quid. The bolt there was covered by this with, where are they gone? These little clips in them. And there's no way I was going to get them out in one piece with a screwdriver. But with one of those, and one of those, come off nice. And then this pillar trim. It's got a small crack in it, so I'll probably glue that from the back before I put it back in. Right, that's the front seat out. I did record it. I put it in the back, but the camera decided not to. I even found 10 pence, look at that. £749.90. Right, let's get this carpet peeled up as best we can. I don't want to take the whole interior out at once, because to do the other side I've got to drive the car out and then drive it back in over here. So I'd rather leave that interior in, and then once I've done this side I'll put the interior, you know, the front seat back in here, swap it over, that sort of thing. Space is a premium. Right, let's get you in the front there and then peel this carpet back, and then we peel the front one up, see how good these floors are. There's a screw in there. Stay there, carpet. Well, the good thing is underneath the carpet doesn't look mouldy and all this looks clean. Stay. That's going to be the bane of my life. Oh, and look at that. This is wet. That needs to be dry. That is beautiful. Now the only reason I'm going to take these inner sills off is because previous owners didn't know about these little bits here, and if they had just taken those off, there's another one there, put the vacuum cleaner in here and sucked all the leaves out, because this fills with leaves, this car would be mint. Never mind. Right, let's see what it looks like under the front one. Get those clips off. Oh, it's glued down. Right, I'm going to stand you there. What's this taped in here? It's like, you can't see this, can you? Oop. There's like a whole panel taped in there. Is that factory? How do I get that out? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, right, that's out. And again, we've got a bit of standing water there, but it looks like it's a drain plug. But again, that is beautiful in there. I'm happy with that. Right, let's get this tidied up, get all these bits and stuff out of the way, and then start lining the sill up and working out what to do next. Now, I was aware of this here. If I go into the back, you can see it's starting to go through there. I thought I could get away with that for now, but on this side I'd completely forgotten that it's done that. So, as part of getting this ready to go on the road, I'm going to have to get these windows out. If anyone knows of a good resource of how to get these out without smashing them, I imagine it's just prizing clips off and then the horrible push it out with your feet kind of method. But I may as well get that done. This is only like a vinyl, so I can replace that. That's easy enough. Yeah, if you know how to get that out, send me a link below. And also, can I get that as a made piece? Can't zoom. Do you reckon I can get that as a made piece, or am I going to have to make it? Next job is to convert that from gasless to gas, because it's an either one. You can do gas or gasless with it. It's currently set up for gasless. I've now got a big gas bottle. I've got a load of pipe. I've got the right wire up on the shelf above there. I've got to take the side off, swap the polarity over, because gasless uses different current direction or whatever than gassed. So I'm going to change that, give it a wipe over because it's minging, and then we're ready to do that. But that's next time. Right, now this is ready for welding. I'm going to call it there this time. We've seen that there's plenty of good metal here. Definitely no horror stories under here. Hopefully it's the same on the other side, but I'm going to get this side done first. So the next job, start prepping that for welding, and that'll be in the next one. So cheers, take it easy. Oh, press the like key, subscribe, you know, all that stuff. Take it easy. Oh, I'm so glad that's not rusty.